I'm a popular girl today. At any rate, while they took 5 extra milligrams of my medicine away, they increased the medicine coming out of the pump by 33%. And I seem to be feeling some difference. I am not out of pain. I still hurt. I'm very worried about the new painkiller that is such a small amount. You have to remember that when I first started these video blogs, I was taking 240 milligrams of oxycodone a day. That would be 60 milligrams of oxycodone, 2 pills, 4 times a day. That's a whole lot of oxycodone. And I've been told since then that the government doesn't want anybody taking that much oxycodone, and how my former doctor was getting away with it is completely beyond me. Not a problem. I was happy. Everything was cool. I was also stoned out of my mind all the time. But it's alright. It's okay. I dealt with it. But now, at this moment, today, I have gone from 240 milligrams of Roxy a day to 15 milligrams of oxycodone 4 times a day, which would take me from 240 a day to 60 a day. Starting next Wednesday, the 19th of November, we are going to go down to 40 milligrams a day. I'm really worried about that. I really am. Because while I am at home in my own comfortable bed with my things around me, comfortably dressed, I can do what I need to do to keep myself out of pain. In a different environment where we are outside, we are at an amusement park, I'm in my wheelchair, the kids are running around, there's a lot going on. You know, I don't know what's going to happen here. You know, it used to be that I could leave the house for an hour, and my brother and I could drive to the other side of town and go to the grocery store, and by the time we were done, he would have to go through the checkout line without me because I couldn't stand up anymore. And all I could do was sit in the car and moan and groan until we got home. And sometimes the drive home itself would be so painful that I would burst into tears. I'm very worried about that. So I'm asking you, if you are the praying sort, to please remember me in your prayers as I will remember you in mine. Good juju always helps. Crossed fingers, rabbit's feet, whatever you think. That would be great. If you're living with this disease, I want you to know that the technology is getting better every year, every year. When I was diagnosed 11 years ago, this procedure would not have been possible. The only procedure that was available to victims of this horrible, dreadful disease was a spinal stimulator. It took them 4 tries to get my spinal stimulator to work. And even then, it did not work properly. So although I am extremely grateful to the doctor that took care of me when I got my spinal stimulator, who was like a different doctor than the one I left. I'm always going to be grateful to him. The technology now is so much better, you guys. This drug that they are giving me is bonding to the inside of this titanium pump. And the titanium pump is hooked up to a catheter. The catheter is inserted inside your thecal area, which is right next to your spinal cord. Okay? So, you can't miss. It's not like a spinal stimulator where your leads can fall. Okay? This is going to stay where they put it. The only thing you've got to do is just hold the phone for between 4 and 12 weeks until they get you at full capacity. There's a very thin line between the amount of drug it takes to keep you functioning and the amount of drugs that will give you awful side effects. That line is very, very, very thin. So they have to be very careful about how much they up you when they turn the pump up. And guys, that's hard to understand, and that's hard to accept when you're in pain. And I thank God every day that I've got a brother who will talk to my doctors for me when I am too angry and livid or crying or sobbing or in pain and I can't do it myself. And so when I am calm and I can handle it, he can explain it for me. I don't know how I survived all those years taking all of that crap that poisoned my body. Just now, just in the past 2 weeks, I have begun to feel mentally like myself again. In the past 4 days, I have made some changes to the things that surround me, and I can see some light at the end of the tunnel. I really can. And a large part of that is because the people who love me, and some of them are far-flung around the world, but the people who love me have prayed for me, and I believe in the power of prayer. I think it's the strongest weapon we have against anything. And I appreciate it, and I love all of you for it, and you know who you are. In the meantime, I'm going to do my very, very best to keep you guys updated on this pump. I had a business card that gave me the name of the company that makes it. Here it is. The company is called Flowinix, Flowinix. Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Flowinix. Go take a look at them on the internet. See what they have to offer. Take a look at what they're doing. Okay? My rep that was with me throughout my trial, throughout my surgery, and who gave me his business card, told me that I was allowed to call him at any time with any questions about anything. I was very impressed with that. I really was. And he was good looking too, which, again, woman, my age, not a bad thing. You guys have a really good day. I'm going to have a really good day. I'm very excited about my trip. I'm going to post pictures when we get back. And don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. My God, if I could walk through what I've walked through the last 3 years and I'm still sucking oxygen, you guys can do it too. You really can. Winston Churchill said, never give up, never give up, never, never, never. And if you will take that attitude and apply that to your own health and your own well-being, nothing in the world can stop you. You might want to die sometimes, really and truly, especially with RSD, CRPS. There have certainly been times when I have sobbed to my daughter, please let me go. Please let me go. Don't make me live like this. I'm so glad now that she didn't let me go. I'm so glad now that she convinced me to stay. Thank you. I love you. I wish you joy and happiness and health and a wonderful holiday. Comment if you like. Send me emails if you like. I'm going to be right here.